Hello there, Raymond. This is Leo here. First of all, I want to say thanks for your interest. You spoke to Brendan yesterday. He met you at the door, and he told me that you're an accountant in Ulladulla. I've made a quick video for you. It should take about 10 minutes. I'll explain everything that we do to generate business and some tips that you can use. Also, I'll just show you who we are. This is me here. This is my site. We're based in Sydney, in Kellyville. This is what we specialize in here. We make beautiful websites, and we also do local marketing. We generate business for a whole ton of businesses in Sydney and the whole country. So that's what we do here. Also, on top of that, in this video, I'm going to give you a couple of tips and some education. You can use it for yourself. If you wanted to talk about it in more detail, you can talk to me also. Here's one question, obviously. What's the difference between customers finding your website in Google rather than directories such as High Pages or Yellow Pages? Um, well, the answer is pretty obvious. I mean, if they're searching on Yellow Pages, they're going to contact a whole bunch of other people. But if people find your website, you can actually pre-sell them on your website. So, um, first of all, the most important thing, well, in this day and age, we do need websites, and they also need to be mobile. This is the first tip. What I mean by mobile is Google tells us that most people are searching on their mobile phones lately. So if somebody was to search my website on their mobile, you can see it's mobile friendly. It all fits into a mobile device very cleanly, and they're also click to call. So if people are impatient and they don't want to write down the phone number, they can click to call. Notice that you don't have a website. Um, this is something that should be done in this day and age, is to have a mobile friendly website. So we can talk to you about that as well. Okay, now this is you here. I'm only able to find you if I type in your name. And I've noticed here you've got some listings here in white pages, which is good. Obviously, when I click on these links, um, if people are going to go to you, they've only got a phone number. There's really nothing about you. Okay, so uh, let me go to the number one search term here. That would be accountants a la dollar. Um, Let me see what else Google's saying. So, uh, well, these people here are very famous because people know them. Google's telling me that. So this is what people are searching for. Okay. Now, first of all, sometimes you get some paid listings in here, Google AdWords. It doesn't seem to be one right now, but let me just refresh that. No, there's no one really advertising here. Okay. These are called, this is the number two tip. Number two is you can register your business with Google My Business. And what will happen here is Google will find you in the maps. So these people have done their job correctly. Not this guy here. He's only got directions, not a website linked. So I'll be speaking with him also during this week and letting him know that he's got a missing listing. Okay, people do click on these because if they want a local accountant, they can see this here and just click on Bircher Services or Hales Douglas. As I can see here, the number one competitor, the one that's winning, this is SEO. This is search engine optimization. What this means is Google has found the most relevant website and business for an accountant in Ulladulla. So Hales Douglas is number one. Then you go to another directory, which is OneFlare, Yellow Pages, the usual True Local. So what this is telling me here is that there's good opportunities. Google would prefer to have a real business in here rather than other directories which are competing with Google. Okay, so that means there's an opportunity to get in the second place, the third place, the fourth place, and the fifth place. Okay, so that's number two. Now, how do you get in here? Well, it's a lot of work, but this is what we specialize in. I can give you some tips on this as well. Let me just research your competitor. Okay, so if I open, let me just see, I've got it ready for you over here. Okay, I have a lot of tools here. I'll just open this one here up. and this will just give me some research on what he's done to rank number one. Well, obviously, he has a lot of trust with Google, and that's why he's number one. He's done quite a bit of work here. He's got 21 Facebook likes. Some of my websites have over 100 Facebook likes, which makes my websites really popular. He's got a Google Plus page. He's got 5 there. No Pinterest, no LinkedIn. Um, he's got 385 sections indexed by Google. What else we got here? Let's see what he's got in backlinks. Backlinks, he's got 11. That means he has 11 websites. We'll just let this load up. He has 11 websites that are voting for him. Okay. Now, what does this mean? What a backlink? You don't need to know this. This is a lot more technical, but backlinks are like a presidential campaign. You know, the more votes you have, the more people directing their website back to yours makes you more popular. So this guy has 11 text backlinks, and uh, these are the anchor texts that he's using. That's not a technical thing there. These are the people that are recommending him something Bendigo there, and so forth. So he's done a bit of work there. Can this guy, can the competitor be beaten to the number one spot? Well, this is what we do. It takes a lot of time, or depending on how competitive it is. It does take a little bit of time, but with most of the websites that we've ranked, we usually beat a lot of our competitors as well. We work hard and determined to make things happen. So that's some education back there. These are the referring domains. These are the companies that are refer. Okay, so they usually come from a .com or a .org. Okay, so he's got some backlinks with some companies recommending him in the States, and some, there it is, Bendigo Bank in Australia, and Bendigo Directory. Okay, so that's some information there. Okay, here's another tool that I use. I just did a quick search in my Google Keyword Planner. It wouldn't bring up Ulladulla. Maybe it's just a little too small, didn't recognize it. But I thought the next biggest town would be Wollongong. And what it's showing me here is that there's around about 100 searches a month. This is not very accurate, but it gives you an idea. So it's probably about 100 people to 200 people every single month looking for a new accountant in Wollongong. Okay, so that shows me that there are people. I mean, look, you're probably a small trader. You probably don't want thousands of people ringing you, of course. But I'm thinking if you were to get 4 or 5 phone calls a week and you converted 2 of those into new paying customers, you know, that could work out very profitable for you, you know. It could even be 10 phone calls a week, but I don't think, um, taking on that kind of work would be appropriate unless you want to grow your business and put on more staff. But we can talk about all these things as well. So let me just go back into this tool again. Okay, so let's just do some more. Uh, let's do an overview of this guy here. Okay, so this is showing me here. And as we looked at before, these are the backlinks, so that's all accurate there. So these are three tips that you could do. I would start off with the first one. Number one would be to have a mobile friendly website. I'll just show you what I've done with one of my recent projects. I will just type in, where's my fencing, Sydney North. Okay, so Yellow Pages is paying for advertising here. And okay, I'm not in the map pack for that keyword there, fencing Sydney North. It should be North Shore Sydney actually, that's more accurate. Okay, so we've got the map pack here, and then we've got the organic listings here. Okay, I'm down here, but I'm still getting around about 15 phone calls every single week uh, from this website, and I'm number one, two, three, four, five, six, but still on the top page of Google. Okay, so that's me there. I'll show you the proof that that's my website there. I'll just let that load up. Okay, then what we'll do is we'll go fencing Sydney North. Google's telling me what people are searching for. Um, people are searching for these: timber fencing, North Shore Sydney, fencing contractor Sydney, fencing Northern Beaches. But if people are typing Sydney, fencing Sydney North as they are, then I'm number two. And I'll open up my website again and show you that. So this is one of my businesses here. As you can see, it's a beautiful website. A lot of information, a lot of content, a lot of words here. Reason why we need a lot of words is because Google will pick up what we are and what we do. And as you can see, I've put these in bold: fencing and gate installation, repairs, replacing color bond panels, damaged fence, commercial fencing, uh, world mesh fencing, chain wire fencing, and so forth. All those keywords are in there, and all the services that we do here. And just to prove to you that, as you can see, the website's beautiful, um, that's me there, Leo Levitas. And here it is again. So as you can see for this site here, I'm in sixth position and second position depending on the keywords. Okay, well look, there's a lot more to talk about. I hope you gained some good knowledge from this video. If you would like to talk, my phone number will be attached. I'm going to send you this video via YouTube, so I'll do that shortly. This is my contact number here, but you also have that in the email. Okay, Ray, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions at all, uh, send me an email, reply to the email, or just pick up the phone and give us a quick call. Okay, thanks, Ray. Bye for now.